is we are doing well with the search engine capability of it. So that's the good thing. You know,
so much fun.
It is a great thing. Yeah, yeah. Some people have actually called it genius.
Oh, you know, you call it what it is, right?
That's right. Right. Exactly. Exactly.
No, it's amazing. So I guess Jeff is preparing some samplings for you right now.
Right. Okay. Good. Good.
And he paired them with what you were tasting here. So do we need refills or?
Well, he was basing the food on the on the slide.
Yeah, you know what? They actually did homework. They did their homework. This is how good Carol is. She did homework.
Hey, I wanted you guys to be set up. You know.
Yes. No, you did a great job. And I'll tell you what, everybody that works here is phenomenal. They're really, really nice. And yeah, that's what we're seeing right now. Carol's watching this and doing it at the same time.
So weird.
You're almost in a parallel universe, right?
It's odd.
But yeah, people are watching this. They can access it globally, around the whole world.
Wow.
And
well, come on into Todd English Pub. We have a great team.
That.
We have great food and awesome beer selection, great specialty cocktails, and
I love it.
people watching, and our guests are great.
Yes.
Magnetic dartboard.
And a magnetic
Yeah.
dartboard, right.
And we're the home of the 7-second challenge. Did you know that? Have you done that?
No, I haven't done it.
Well, we talked about it before, but we haven't done it. Yeah.
For free beer.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll tell you what. I mean, that's a little bit above my drinking level, you know. But
Especially
you
after
may be
you've
able
been
to do
drinking.
that, right?
I could probably do that.
I can see
You
that
know,
about you.
Yeah.
You know what we could do? Maybe we could video it later too, and see how that looks. You know. He's been known to accept drinking challenges, believe it or not. He has been, you know.
I believe
That could
it.
happen.
All right.
Yep.
Oh, look at
Here's another one.
Matt's a good man.
We talk 7-second challenge.
That's what I was getting into. Yes.
Yes.
Who do you think can do it?
Well, I know I can't, but
Me?
he might be able to. I think it's possible. I can't.
You might surprise yourself. I don't know. And if you can't do it, it's all right. We just had like what a 22-year-old little like 110-pound girl that did it, no problem.
No, right?
Oh, there's pressure now.
No pressure.
You know, we had a girl not too long ago. She did it with a straw.
Wow, really? Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right, I think Jean-Paul is here, right? We're ready to start the next part of the show here. And this is the food pairing. Again, it's not just great beer here. We've got a lot of good food. Oh, man, look at this.
What's going on, guys? Doing good. How are you?
Jean-Paul, right?
John Paul, yes, sir. How are you?
Pleasure to meet you. Thank you for being on the show today.
Yes, sir. My pleasure.
So you are the chef here,
Correct.
right? And you make all kinds of great food that pair well with the beers that you may be able to drink here, correct?
You know, we're all about the beers, so again, we have to have good food to match those for folks that come in and visit. You know, I've done this with wine for many, many years. This is the first time doing it with beers, and it didn't take me very much to adjust because I do enjoy beer. So I knew what I was looking for when I first started. But yeah, we have phenomenal array of beers that we can match with any of our foods. And our bartenders and servers, of course, are very well educated on what they can do and what they can suggest to our guests.
Excellent. So how long you been here for?
I think it's going to be in a month. I'll be here a year.
Okay.
So just shy of a year.
Very nice. Very nice.
So it's fun.
So they had to find the perfect chef.
It took a while, believe it or not. It took a while. I thought it was a shoo-in, but you know, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of great chefs here in the city. So, but I think that they picked the right one. I want to tell you.
Now, you're a beer drinker as well, or?
I drink as much beer as I can. Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite beer?
You know, Bastilles is my favorite. I like IPAs. I heard what you were saying earlier. You know, I didn't start drinking IPAs so later, but now you know they have such unique characteristics. You know, and people can do so many crazy things with them that I do enjoy a good IPA as well.
Because you get all kinds of levels from IPA, from like Lagunitas all the way up to a Dogfish and more, right? It's really good selections.
Dogfish alone has like 4 or 5 different IPAs, so they do really good with that. They get really creative.
Yeah, we've been known to drink some of them too. You know?
Me too.
And then how long you been in Vegas for?
About 16, 17 years. I've been here for a while.
That qualifies as a local, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, as far as people come around, I've been here enough, that's
You
for
need
sure.
to admit it, but yeah, we're local.
Right. Yeah. That's
We're
great.
really used to it, so it's good.
Yeah. Okay. So how did you come up with the food pairings for some of these beers that we have here tonight?
Well, again, you know, your palate is used to, you know, especially training myself with wine, it's simple. Now with beer, of course, I do enjoy beer more than wine, so it's easier. You look at the more pronounced notes on your beer, and then you either want to match or contrast with your food. Most of the time, I go with a good match to make it more pleasant, and then we go on progression. Obviously, from a little subtle to the more strong and heavier towards the end. And of course, our menu is as varied as our beer list. Also, we have. Even though, of course, we have the sliders and the burgers, we have phenomenal, a couple dishes from, Asian flavors to go with some of the, citrusy, high acidic kind of beers, and then go into the, some of our duck buns, which I'm going to have you taste a little bit, to go with our heavier, richer, more deep beers, I guess, towards the end.
Yeah, okay, well, that's good, because a lot of times when you're drinking beer, you got to have something to eat. Otherwise, you're a mess, right?
Depends on what you're drinking, though.
Especially when you start with San Bernardo's in here, you got to have something in your stomach. If not, you're going to be out pretty quickly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's true. And we're done with those beers, so.
No, we got more. That's for sure. So we can make it happen for you guys.
Right.
So you want me to show you some of the things I come up with?
Yeah, that sounds great. Let's take a look. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can you bring it up a little bit to the camera. There we go. All right, look at that. Very nice.
Look at that. So this is a lobster roll, which is pretty much a signature appetizer. And today we pair it with a Firestone, because again, it has so much of the citrusy characteristics that go with the lobster phenomenally, and then the aioli that we put in there, kind of, the citrus kind of cuts to that as well to make it nice, well balanced. And then we serve with a nice fresh slaw and some chips. Of course, you got to have chips with your beer, so you got a nice way to start your dinner here with a lobster roll. Which again, it's phenomenal. It's really good.
Let's give it a little shot.
Please. We have a saying here in the pub that the gooier the better, and that one definitely carries, a good amount of juice, good amount of flavor. The fat in the aioli, I think it goes great with that beer that you guys had.
Very good.
Oh yeah, nice portion, you can share it. I think me and you guys can do it by ourselves on this one, but yeah, we're about large portions here in the pub as well. And when you stay a while, so you get enough things to kind of sample in the menu as well.
Yeah, and again, this is kind of stuff that you can get at the bar as well, right? You don't have to get a table.
100%. You know what? Most of the time when I go out to dinner, I go to the bar. You get a lot more information from the bartender about, hey, what are you going to do here in the city? What's going on throughout, the neighborhood? And again, they enjoy spending more time with you. The server sometimes get a couple of different tables, so you don't see him as often. The bartender is always there for you to kind of, shoot around what you want to talk about.
Yeah, and we were talking about with Carol before. A lot of this crowd is not locals, right? So they're worldwide.
Right. Nice.
What happens in the beer show.
You get a little help. No, but yeah, people just see our big sign when they come in and out of the hotel, which we have a phenomenal location here, so it's easier, to come in. We have such a wide open room, not intimidating at all. So you come and sit at the bar, and folks like Eleanor, which are phenomenal. Her knowledge in beer is phenomenal. I mean,
we saw that before, yeah.
She can school a lot of the folks that I know about how to drink it, what you drink it, and all that good things.
Right.
Yeah, it's really good, really good. So what do you think about this one?
I love it.
This is pretty good.
I love it. It's really tasty.
I know, it's an aioli. Of course, when we get into the restaurant, we sear the lobster in a little brown butter, and then hit it with a little parsley, a little bit of aioli, and kind of rounds it up in this kind of beautiful brioche, buttery bun. And again, if you need anything else, you have some slaw and chips to go with it, but lobster rolls are good enough.
Donut.
It is, that brioche bread is so buttery and nice and light, so it kind of soaks up all that juice. It's really good. It's delicious. It's a #1 appetizer seller for sure. You can see why. It's got a decadence, richness that people expect here in Vegas. So it's really good.
If you start it off with this though, if you start it off, let's say if you like stouts, right?
Yeah.
And you start with this, you're talking about the richness just hits you the whole time, right?
It does, but you know what? Again, and that's why I like that first beer that you got with, because it pairs very well, and it cuts through some of that richness as well. Sometimes if you start with this in a stout, you almost tapped out after this. But this one kind of opens up your palate to a couple more different items as well.
Yeah, it's really good. Good, really good.
Awesome. Thank you. Glad you liked it.
Wow, it was good. It was so good, Cameron was out of the picture. Did you fall off the chair?
No, I dropped my napkin. I actually have to go to the bathroom now. So.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay, we got one more thing for you guys to taste, so hopefully you're hungry.
Okay, let's see what this is. Can we just let
Okay.
me...
Yeah, do your thing.
This looks like sliders and right.
This is a Pastrami.
Okay, very
I
nice.
think it goes really well with the San Bernardos as well. It's just pastrami. We shape real thin. We sear in the flat top, a little sauerkraut, a little Thousand Island dressing, and Swiss cheese on top. It goes really good with that beer.
Let me just stop you here for a second. I'm from New York originally, right?
No.
You know what I miss about New York? Pastrami sandwiches. You can't get that in Vegas.
We get great feedback from our pastrami. You know,
Man, that's great.
It goes really well. And we got plenty of it, so also you can go
Okay,
for it.
well, let's try this as well.
Don't eat the steak.
No, please eat the steak. Pastrami.
Oh, man.
I think it's really good as well. You know, now you can get up the levels, the intensity of the level. You know, the lobster is so nice and elegant. And here we go, a little ranch here with this one. So it's really good, really good. Yeah, I think the crowd and the Thousand Island and the Swiss cheese go make it a great little sandwich. That's for sure. I enjoy this. This is one of my favorite. You know, not only we pick some of my favorite beers. These three things that you're eating right here and now are my favorites as well from their menu. Nice bill bites, good amount of flavor in all three of them. And again, we can match any beer that you have here with those three items. Again, this one comes in a little bucket of fries. And it's, again, really good, really good.
Very good, very good.
You guys having a good time?
Excellent, excellent. Yeah. Cameron, what do you think?
I think that's good.
That is good, yes. That's a winner, no doubt.
You're killing me.
That is
It's
so
really
good.
It's really good. Again, we shave it nice and thin, and the sear in the flat top.
That's it. Is how thin it is. It makes it. It's almost like bacon. It's
Yeah.
like
You know,
it brings all the flavor right out of it.
it's not even pork, so that's even good.
Yeah.
If you can get something that's not pork, it makes it sound like bacon. That's good for me.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. Yeah, really, really good. Wow. We got more stuff. We got more stuff.
Oh, yeah, man. You got 3 beers, you can have 3 different things.
This is definitely caught my eye when you carried it over here.
That's a duck bun. You know, we get duck confit, we get the leg, we kind of cook it in, a good amount of fat, onions, citrus, some spices for about 3.5, 4 hours until it kind of falls off the bone. And then we pick it, we sear it real quick, and then we have a little hoisin sauce that we kind of tweak a little bit with some other, secrets that we put in there. So it's nice and rich and caramelly from the hoisin. We put in this rice sticky bun and a little cucumber and yogurt sauce on the bottom. It's really, really good. You get the crunch from the cucumber with the softness and the gooiness from the bun.
That's so good. He's taking a picture.
Really good. I know, that's
I
awesome.
guess you have to take a picture of something like that. It's too good not to.
This is one of my favorites. Again, it goes phenomenal, I believe, with the ING also that you try. Again, good amount of flavor. Again, the difference with the cucumber and the yogurt and the hoisin you don't expect in there, but it's really, really, really pleasant.
Let's give it a shot, yeah.
Really pleasant.
This is interesting. What is that?
That's the rice, little rice bun.
Rice bun?
The Chinese, the stuffed sticky bun. Sometimes it's kind of play on that on us here. And again, a really popular dish. Nice, looks really good on the plate. Our servers know how to sell this, and people enjoy it.
Well, what's great about this is I like the hoisin sauce too.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
really makes it.
And we kind of cut it with a little bit of, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of soy, a little bit of chicken stock, a little green onions, and a little sherry vinegar and sherry wine. It makes it really good.
It's like your version of fusion.
Exactly. You know what? And it's almost like a mushu pork kind of thing going on in there. So again, it's really, really good. And people don't see the yogurt and the cucumber. Hey, where's that come into play? But really makes a big difference. Makes it
looks
really
like
pleasant.
barbecued pork.
It
just looks like
but
a
it's
barbecue.
duck, and again, I enjoy eating duck. You give me a duck breast or duck legs or a nice liver, I'm good to go. But here it's nice and rich, so it goes really good. Again, this here are definitely my favorite appetizers, hands down. And I think we managed to be really well with these as well.
It does. It goes so well with the beers. I have such a great taste in my mouth from everything here. It's really, really great.
So we're not only just a pub. Again, like I said, that does phenomenal burgers and great sliders. But we do venture in some of our areas of the world because we got some worldwide customers that come in here and check us out. So we wanted to have something different and not just a burger, which is not just a burger. It's also really, really darn good.
And most of your customers are worldwide, so you have to really cater to that.
We're in Las Vegas, so we entertain people from all over the place. So it's nice to have a little bit. We have, of course, a little version of a taco, chicken taco. We have a little bit of the Mediterranean with the chopino. So we do have something for everybody that, you can bring your whole family here, or a group of 8, 10 folks, and somebody will find something to eat for sure. Yeah. So yeah, it makes it easier for our staff to accommodate everybody. Taste. Of course, we do vegetarian here. We're not a light menu, but we can definitely tweak some things for our customers when they come in. Well, you should ask for me.
Right, exactly. You'd be crazy not to, right?
Yeah. All right, yeah. So you good, guys?
Yeah, this is excellent. Yeah, excellent selections.
Good deal. Well,
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys coming and checking us out, and I always like to show our stuff because I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, no question. Hey, thank you so much, Jean-Paul. Really appreciate it.
Enjoy the rest
Big
of the
pleasure.
guys. Cool?
Great.
Thank you, guys.
Wow. I mean, this is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Folks, we're over at Todd English Pub here at CityCenter in Las Vegas. You can come here too and enjoy some of the beers and the food pairings that we're having right now. We bring this to you. New beers, craft beers, right? I mean, this is a great resource for people. Wow. You'd be crazy not to come here.
Right.
But and don't worry, it's CityCenter. We love CityCenter. It's easy to get. Well, it's not. It's a little bit off the strip. I mean, off where we are, but it's on the strip. It's a beautiful facility. You got Aria, the hotel. You got gambling. You got the shopping at Crystals.
You got beautiful women. You got sexy men. You got beer. We got beer.
And you got Eleanor behind the bar. And you got
Eleanor behind the bar.
who knows more about beer than anyone I've ever met. Don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. There's Carol here. We got Matt.
And we have more food. Wow, we have more food back here. All right, so let's just bring in Carol one more time and close this up, okay? Carol,
You guys.
we did great. This is such a good place. Everything that was brought out was phenomenal. It was a great thing. I just gotta say thank you. Thank you so much. Well, I'm partial to the duck. I like, and like I said before, the pastrami is almost like he knew it because I haven't had pastrami in quite some time, and I used to have it all the time in New York. Over here, it's a little bit different in Vegas, but I loved it. It was great. It was great.
Great. Thank you
So,
so much.
I think everyone should come to Todd English Pub, don't you?
I absolutely do.
Locals too. This is a great local. This should be a local place.
People should fly to Vegas just to go to the Todd English Pub.
Well, honestly, if you are flying to Vegas and you're coming in here and you're watching the show, make this a stop. Even if it's just for a beer or two, right? You don't have to spend the whole night here. You could. We will.
And we have happy hour twice a day.
Right,
so
happy hour,
we do
right,
3 to
exactly.
6, and then again at 10 to midnight every night.
You got a great outdoors here when the weather's a little bit nicer. It's not 108 degrees, but this is almost like a hidden treasure for locals. It really is.
It really is.
And if you're watching it, you got to come out here, check it out. Carol here was amazing.
You guys are amazing.
Oh, man, so much fun.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun. As you can tell, the staff here, they know what they're doing. Really, really personable, very, very nice. Not that we didn't think that was going to be the case, but, listen, it was really, really impressive. You have a really impressive place here.
Thank you. We have a great team.
Right.
We love what we
We
do.
really want everybody to feel the Todd English experience, and that's really great. It's really great.
So I'm hoping that maybe we could do another show one of these days, over here and come in here, yeah. Because we really enjoyed this. And you have to because, listen, we're big baseball fans. We're giving up the All-Star game for this, right?
Wow. Thank you. It's an honor.
I wouldn't exactly say I'm giving it up. Bob.
That's true because there's TVs all over the place as well. Sports fans can come here, enjoy their sport, watch the game, and have a couple of great beers, right?
It's something here for everybody.
Right.
Have the pastrami.
So a little bit of, before we go, we've got the Sin City Beer Festival on Friday, right? We're going to be there this Friday over at the Bagatelle.
Nice.
So anybody watching here, come on down to Sin City Beer Festival. That'd be fun. We've got another one coming up downtown in a couple of weeks. We're going to be over at the San Diego Brew Fest as well next month.
Sweet.
All right? So, and in addition to that, we're doing our weekly shows at Cheers. That's going to be, we're going to start that up again because, we took a little bit of a break. We're starting off here new this year with you guys, and it's going to be hard to top this, I got to tell you, seriously. And if you want to be informed on these shows, you don't know what to do you?
You go to
Okay.
ilovebeers.com.
Well, that's one way, but where I was going with that was you can text the word beer to 69302. If you text it on your cell phone, then what we'll do is we'll send you updates and show information, so that you know where we are and when the shows are. So how about that?
Quicker. I like that better.
Yeah, mobile marketing. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You can watch it live online.
Right, exactly. Because some people, believe it or not, can't make it here.
Why?
Some people don't live in Vegas, yes. Yeah, or not staying at Aria or whatever, right? So those people have to have a way to watch the beer show. Because otherwise they have no idea what kind of beers they should be drinking. That's why we bring the show to these people, right?
Absolutely. I love it.
And that's why you're
guys
here.
are great. We're here. We're going to be here and rocking it. So
Awesome.
come on down.
Carol, thank you so much. A pleasure, real pleasure. And Darren, you got anything to say before we sign off? He's a wealth of words, this guy. That's all, right?
Says it all, though.
Okay. Well, listen, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the I Love Beer Show.
Thank you.